Hello, I'm back with the next video of Decoding Pet Food series, and today I'm talking about canned food, or we can also call it wet food, because I'm going to address both the wet food that we get in pouches and that in cans, because the concerns around both of them are quite the same. Canned food or wet food is also a highly processed form of pet food. So most of the concerns that I mentioned in my previous video about kibble are applicable here as well. In case you missed my last video about kibble, I'm attaching the link to that video in the description below. In fact, the highest concentration of AGEs is found in the canned food. Additionally, certain chemicals like PVC, epoxy or bisphenols is used in the packaging of wet food to increase the shelf life and prevent the corrosion of the metal. Cans and pouches both are subjected to high temperatures for roughly about 60 minutes, again after the packaging is completed. This leads to these chemicals leaching out into the food. This can lead to serious health concerns like hormonal imbalances, cancers, kidney and liver diseases in the long run. So why have I still placed wet food at a better position than kibble? Firstly, because it is expensive and has a shorter shelf life, so pet parents often tend to find for other alternatives. I've rarely seen any pet to be completely on a wet food diet. And secondly, because it has a higher moisture content, which keeps your pets hydrated and also contributes to a greater sense of fullness. Unlike kibble, which is calorie dense, leading to overeating, canned food provides better satiety. This means that your pet is more likely to recognize when they've had enough, preventing excessive consumption. Ironically, these two most processed forms of pet food, kibble and the canned food, are the only ones available as prescription diets at every vet clinic. Now, this is a brilliant marketing strategy and great from a business perspective. But think about this for a moment. When we fall sick or are recovering from a major illness or have undergone a surgery, we are asked to stay away from processed foods as far as possible. And yet, here we are, feeding our pets the most processed forms of pet food in the most fragile states of their health. If this doesn't make any sense to you, like it doesn't make sense to me, do make sure that you ask your vet an alternative whenever they prescribe a diet for your pet. I'm sure most of them are going to give you a lot of alternatives. So again, just like kibble, it is okay to feed wet food or canned food once in a while to your pets, but it cannot and should not form a major part of your pet's daily diet. So look beyond the marketing and choose what truly benefits the health and well-being of your pets in the long run.